yesterday, so his internet cut off a day early. And we were all like,
man.
oh, shit. What's happening?
Oh, I think I'm back. I think she's back.
Yeah.
It's loading back.
Yeah, I clicked
Yeah, it
the
seems to be
button.
back up for me. Yeah.
No,
Are,
like
are we back?
I think we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, we're
I
back.
had to fully restart. I had to fully restart my
Sorry.
computer. That's what was taking so long. It's like literally everything shut down and rebooted.
Jaywin, technical difficulties.
My
Yeah,
computer, the demon was too powerful and ate my computer's soul.
Computer's soul.
Has dissolved into kind of like this liquid shadow that kind of like, as it dies, the grass around where it was standing kind of just instantly dies too.
Ooh.
Good riddance.
Back to the abyss with it.
Alright, dissolved.
And you're now surrounded by the denizens of this village. You see across the way some people like look out from their houses like at the burning Derv home.
I just like look at Andres like, nice job. Those are some good hits.
Thanks. It's playing alright.
Hope so.
I look down at Pelaine and I'll cast a level 2 Cure Wounds on her. Now she's free of the torment.
Roll that healing.
The demon.
He's fucking breathing. And alive.
So what?
Soul intact.
And a +3. I think? Yeah, 3.
Killed all the Yanti? Exercised the
14.
demon?
We did.
Honestly,
You
not a bad
press
time,
this
guys.
healing into her body, and she kind of, and she like briefly opens her eyes, and then like just passes out again.
She needs to rest.
Yeah, she probably should
needs
sleep.
rest.
Although,
She's been through a lot.
I think
it
we
might
could
be
all
best
use
if she doesn't dream. Considering. Maybe the Herospecs will have something for that.
Elia like also steps forward and like, is she going to be okay?
I think so.
The demon's out. So
I hope so.
Oh, can I like run up to Elias? She's like still bleeding at the neck. That's all.
The max healing done to her from that potion sutured up the wound, but there's a scar now on her neck.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna like, you're right. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
can anyone just look up at the burning fire?
Elaine would be able to stop that if she were
Raven, you can do
conscious.
stuff with fire.
I can try.
Has anyone got a bucket? I could give it a hand.
I'll walk up to the base of the Derv home and attempt control flames.
Okay, make a wisdom check.
Mm.
Is that gonna be
Can I give you inspiration? Yeah,
still
I'll
had?
give
You
inspiration.
still had one. Ooh,
Yeah, I've got one left.
Okay.
And I
Playing
can
that
pretty much
drum.
run and get another one back.
Okay.
you didn't blow all your resources.
I
Okay.
used it for cutting words. Never came useful.
I will be using the inspiration on this no matter what the roll.
Yeah, you get that high number. Sure you can.
Inspiration's a D8, yeah?
I'll try to start organizing like a bucket chain of some kind, or
I rolled
Okay.
a 4 and a 1.
Ooh. Yes.
10.
Well,
10 total, right?
Yeah.
You're attempting to calm some of the flames down, but it's too much of inferno. Every like section of fire that you calm down is immediately spread back with more fire.
Arrow, is there anything you can do?
I don't know.
You are capable. You are her protege for a reason, Sparrow. Come on.
Okay.
you beat the shit out of that demon.
I'm proud
Oh,
of you,
God.
kid.
You're strong. You're capable. You're strong. You're capable. You're clever. You beat a demon.
This is not helping.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the river's right there. He points and like the river's like 100 feet off.
I'm gonna start just organizing like some kind of bucket brigade.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Make a. Okay.
It's like
I'm helping.
get buckets.
With
What
what?
would be a good?
I have a bucket, but I'm.
skill for like organizational leadership. Just make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I try something?
Yeah, charisma
And
for sure.
if I'm not allowed to do it, that's totally fair. Can I attempt to control flames again? But can I, in a way, try and channel my last 3rd level spell slot into it? But I've already done control flames, so if not, then fair enough.
I'll give you one more shot with that.
11.
11.
Uh,
It's a little disorganized. People are kind of panicking, and the fire, though, like you can't like reach a bucket up to like the top of the tree where the fire is coming from. So you're dousing the flames as they like start to move down, but you can't address the main source of the fire at the moment.
The Dark Home's going down. Like,
Oh.
Sure.
Pause, Jeff?
Nice.
Clark? Clark?
You all watch as you're attempting to organize this, Venter. You all turn and look, and Raven just has this stone cold look on her face, and she reaches her hands out, and bits of like greenish energy begin to gather around her arms, and the wind begins to pick up around her, and she actually like lifts off the ground like a foot as the fire dies.
Raven will just pass out.
Good job, Emerald Flame.
That's
Oh,
Emerald
you guys are
Flame,
kind
all
of
right.
cool.
You're all right too, Zitzi.
I just flop on my back and just close my eyes.
Yeah, I just like, next to you just... I think I've been knocked out twice today. I'm curious
What's
to see
more
how...
stressful, being knocked out multiple times or seeing all your teammates being knocked out and trying to do something about it?
Personally.
You had a nice nap.
That was
Yes.
a wild ride. Sure.
Yeah, Vesper, that was really fucking cool.
Glad that you guys were there to help.
God, I burned through every fucking resource I have.
We make a good team, guys.
Except
Huh. At least we didn't let it escape. Imagine if we'd let it escape.
we would have had to
Yeah.
come back and track it down.
We'd have another job on our hands. But,
Did we kill it, or has it just gone back to its plane to
Can I-
scheme against us?
I hope we killed it.
You can make a religion check.
Bender, know how this works?
That is 14 and then plus 1, which is 50. Oh, wait, does that already add that?
I should already add that, I think.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, it has it built in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say you'd know enough. It's certainly possible, especially with a demon apparently this powerful, that he hasn't been vanquished. He's been sent back to his plane.
Maybe they'll hate the demon eating, the souls eating thing, and they'll lock them up for good. Maybe.
You get a
And to go to
9.
the abyss to hunt them down for real.
Or maybe we've got a rival
let's
on
pass,
our hands
let's
who'll
pass.
come back for us in a couple
You
years.
guys don't want to go to the abyss?
Ah, I'm good.
Hey, I would be
Good.
curious to try it out. I'm sure it'd be fun. We can get up
Let's,
semantics down there.
I do not want to go to the abyss.
Sound boring.
If we're going to the abyss,
Hey.
I'm bringing T-Bort.
I can speak Abyssal. It could be kind of fun. I could be a translator.
But I think we killed it, so I think we'll be fine.
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna sleep
That sounds good.
right here.
I just grab
And
my
I just-
lantern and just
I'll go
put it
to
back
sleep
down.
on
Yeah.
the grass right there.
Yeah. I'll
You just pass out.
I'll join. Deal with this tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, it is night at this point, so
Exhausted.
you guys kind of just find a comfy spot at the edge of the riverbed and maybe get out your sleeping bags and just pass right the fuck out.
Sleep out under the stars. We got the big hut this time, you know.
The big dome.
Big though.
All right.
Fucking.
It is a very comfortable rest, as the exhaustion of the previous night does take you to pretty deep sleep. So you don't wake up till like maybe 10 or 11 a.m.
We deserve a lion.
We take our long rest, though.
You do.
Ooh.
Feeling
I
so
have
refreshed right now.
spell slots.
Just watch my character sheet come back to life.
I genuinely think that is the first time in the history of me playing D&D I have not had a single spell slot.
Yeah, that was rough.
You're saving your stuff.
Ooh.
I have
As
definitely
you
burned through all my
awaken-
spell slots before.
The morning air and the sunlight streaming down through the barrier. What would you like to do?
I start
Uh,
I start
back to the
rebuilding
girlfriend.
Slice.
Sure.
I start
Part of
walking
my-
back to the Durf
My
home.
long rest.
All right, Vesper, back towards the Durf home. It's
Yeah.
100 feet off. So yeah.
I'll join Vesper.
I'm not getting up.
Sebastian is staying comfy.
I like run my hand through the dead grass bit if it's still dead. Where
Mhm. It is.
and I'm
Raven
gonna
is going to
I don't
try and find Pelaine if she can.
yeah. I'm gonna head in
Okay.
and look for
Yeah, you both head in, and you can see some of the fire licked at some of the second floor. So there's some char marks in places, but second floor is mostly untouched. But third floor, gone.
library.
So as you head into the second floor, you can see, you see the main sort of lounge and kitchen area are empty. You see down the hallway a door is open, but you can't see through it. It's like partially ajar.
I'll move towards it and just have a peek in
Yeah,
before
just-
opening the door fully.
pop head in really slightly.
Yeah, you see, it is a nice looking bedroom, and there are two figures in here. You see Alaya currently standing over Pelaine, who is still resting on a bed. She's got a cup of tea in her hands, and she's. Oh. Hello.
Good
Morning.
morning.
How you feeling?
I'm alright.
How's Pelaine?
She's resting. I think she'll make a recovery.
Good.
That was quite brave, what all of you did.
Gotta protect those people. Gotta protect everyone.
It's my job.
I'm thankful for it.
Wouldn't let you deal with it on your own.
And I'm thankful for you having saved my life from that intruder.
It could have gone smoother.
Well.
Yeah. I think that kid learned a lot.
That he did. He seemed pretty quick to leave the premises after it all was over.
That's understandable. It was him after, I suppose.
Pardon?
He was the one who
Who
brought this
summoned-
demon about.
She looks like confused.
I'm sure he'll be willing
Sparrow.
to. Yes.
I was shocked too when he mentioned it. He's talented, even if he's a little flighty.
Naive.
Huh.
I guess Pelaine knew what she could see in him.
This is a mess.
Isn't it just?
Hope the rebuilding goes smooth.
Yeah. Oh, Donnelly will have her hands full.
Emotionally too. I hope Pelaine will be okay. I can't imagine it's easy living with a demon inside.
No, I'll send someone for you once she awakens.
If you need a hand with anything, like, we're here.
Of course.
And then I'll head out of the room, and then I'm just gonna wait on the first floor, or ground floor, I guess.
Okay.
I'll sit with Raven.
You see back down on the ground floor. You also see Andre on the first floor, kind of just hanging. He
Did he manage to get
he
his-
doesn't have a sword actually.
Oh.
He was unable to recover it.
So a bit burned up. Yeah, Andre, how you doing? Sorry about how that went down.
Well, I'm sorry too. I acted rashly. Just, no, Polina liked it, and I thought today was going to be the day I repaid it.
Well,
Right.
you're good at your job, but I am proud of you for thinking to yourself.
Well, you lot did good.
I hope so.
It's not much, but because I have 2 short sword sheath, I'll pull out one and like hand it to him with the hilt, and then I'll like take the sheath off and say, "Need this as a replacement for." It's a little smaller, but I mean, it's
Yeah,
something.
his
It's
hand like
just tiny.
completely wraps around the handle.
It's all
It's a
I've got. I'm
little
afraid.
waifish for me, but better than nothing.
It'll be something, I guess.
Thanks. Can I help you with anything else?
Just don't try and kill us again. That'd be nice.
Sorry about that. Mike fell.
The tree falls over. Kills us all.
Snaps in half, and we're all dead.
Campaign over.
A branch just falls off the dove home and just splat.
We're still outside, right? I mean, not outside, the people inside.
Yeah, you do look up and you see the charred branches of the Derf home. The once beautiful golden leaves, pretty much all gone now.
Well, the nice thing about trees is they regrow.
Hmm.
Some trees
Yeah.
even have like can even regrow after fire.
Sure, one day this place will be just as beautiful as it was when we got here.
The ashes of what is burnt will fertilize what is to come.
I guess I'll head inside and join the group. I'm
Yeah,
still
we'll
outside.
say you had
Yeah.
this conversation as you were heading in.
I'll,
Sissy and Sebastian.
Mostly trying to ignore the daylight. Sleep.
Same.
Okay.
I got, knocked out multiple times yesterday.
Oh yeah,
By fire and by boots. So,
you guys
you
can
know.
rest. That's fine.
I'd probably wake up at some point after everyone leaves, like can't sleep now, I'm awake. And I'd probably go check on Sebastian because I know he got beaten up pretty rough last night, and just make sure that he's
I'm
okay.
like awake, but I'm just like curled up, just like
No
just like the awake, but not happy about it.
thanks. Yeah, I'll just kind of glance over you, make sure there's nothing wrong, and then yeah, that's it. Just kind of sit there, probably just playing my lute for a bit. I don't even have a lute, by the way. I just
Just make it up
Gone
as
out
good.
from somewhere. I don't even know how to play it.
I'm
I
gonna-
shoot it. I just turn the head things. I'm just like,
Oh,
See, how could you not?
would you prefer I use the drum? It's good to see you're awake, Sebastian. Good morning. What a beautiful, wonderful morning here. No demons in sight. Just living in the moment.
Can we bring, energy
Sean,
down a little?
Don't you like it when I talk to you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like maybe a little bit quieter,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No one likes Sitzy. Fine.
No, you know. I think you're great.
Fine,
Just-
Sebastian.
Look, I'm just, a little bit quieter. Just like let's just relax.
The real demon was Zitzi's tantrum.
It always is.
All right, Bender, what were you doing as you
yeah.
headed in?
When I'm gonna walk in and see Andre holding what looks like a dagger in his hands. Like,
Just a short sword, small.
To him, it's just a toothpick.
yeah. Look like I'm somewhat responsible for this weapon, so maybe something more your speed. And I'm gonna reach into my shell and pull out a long sword.
Oh, it's better.
He kind of just like nonchalantly hands you back your short sword.
Slung the sheath back over my shoulder.
Appreciate it, stupid. Seems a little custom to you.
And it's I think it's one I traded for. It's like some guard sword from
Yeah.
Little Brand.
He swings it a few times, like,
Oh, that's well enough.
I might be able to-
until I get a better one.
I might be able to sharpen it up for you if there's a smithy around.
Ah, there's an old blacksmith here, unused, but
I can try my hand at maybe clean it up for you. Oh, Vesper, how you doing?
You know, I've been better, but I'm glad we dealt with the problem.
Hey, thanks for pulling me out of the burden home. That was nice. I'm glad I did not burn alive.
I know we always make jokes, but I've got your back. To the end.
Thanks. Also, very cool kill.
With a dagger in it, or just got his back?
Yeah, just got his for now. Anytime there's something else going on, I will bully him.
What
Are you holding up, Bender?
Soar in all sorts of places. I didn't know you could be soaring. I did not realize
Yeah.
I had muscles in those places. But they hurt.
Yeah.
All of them. Like my toes hurt. You ever had sore toes?
I have now.
Yeah,
Same.
they get quite tired when you're swinging around using your legs a lot. I'm quite used to it.
I wasn't swinging around at all.
stretches. You gotta do some more stretches with me, Bender. Every morning.
I got lit on fire a lot. There's a lot of fire. And
A lot of fun.
also, I don't know what she did when she like sucked my life out of me. That wasn't very fun. Important question. How's my hit point max looking, Soul?
right. As you completed your long rest, make another charisma saving throw.
Ooh, this is fun.
Spicy.
13.
13. Your hit point max is still reduced.
Gee,
Hey, I believe that was 8.
Oof.
yeah, I think that's 8.
Negative 8.
Looking a little bit worse for wear today, Bender.
Yeah, that, I think he might have nibbled my soul a little bit. Or maybe it was like when she pointed at me and said, die, and I died. Or I felt like I was dying.
Come here. Let me
There's
try-
just
let me
like
try
there's just like a
something.
massive bruise around Venture's neck, probably.
I'm gonna try a lesser restoration and see if that does anything.
Lesser restoration.
Best I've got.
I'm gonna say it's you. You still feel this sense of kind of like you kind of feel just an ever so slight like something like you can't place it quite, but like something's missing.
Any better?
No.
I tried.
I might just have to souls grow back. It's fine, I'm sure.
Do they?
Do souls grow back? Do I know? I don't know if I know that. I don't know a lot about souls.
That's a very deep
Probably
question
not.
for like 10 in the morning, Bender.
I mean, they'll think about it. I mean, your soul's not fully formed when you're born, right? I mean, you
Souls
grow as a
never change,
person.
yeah.
Your soul must.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, souls grow. I mean, otherwise, you'd be a baby, even as you grew up.
Your soul would come back.
What
to
do you
Bender,
think,
don't worry.
Andre? Do you think souls grow?
This is where my depth might.
I mean, I don't know either. There's wisdom in all places.
I think, honestly, why not?
I think it makes sense. Oh. Well, Esper, you took a second to race back in. Did you find anything? For
And in that other room up at the top floor.
yeah.
I didn't look quickly that long. I just wanted to see if I thought alive and I'd been in there. I just had to make sure she wasn't going to burn alive. It was like loads of books. It probably has the book that we could use to open that portal again. But I mean, we killed the thing. But
It's probably a good thing that that book's gone.
probably.
Are all the books gone?
I mean, it was on the 3rd floor and that
You're welcome to
burned a lot.
but
We can check, but
I'll go look. Books.
Okay. You march up to the second floor and then up to the 3rd floor, and it is just
I had
charred and black in here.
Well,
A bit more sunlight, actually, strangely enough, because the leaves are no longer giving any cover. But
it's so well lit. I'll poke around, see if I can find anything, any scraps or just, yeah.
okay, make an investigation check.
I'll use my flash of genius, make it a 22.
20 what?
22.
22. You poke through the charred remains, and yeah, you with a 22 you find the remains of Andre's sword. It has been kind of like melted slightly. the like all of the bits on it, and the metal is like bent and kind of twisted. It's no longer a very good greatsword.
Do I think I could repair that?
Maybe it would be a project.
Oh.
And with a 22, you do step into the space that Vesper points out to you. Not a lot survived. It wasn't immediately accessible to the fire, but once the fire got in here, I mean, it's books.
Iron paper. Burning real fast.
Yeah.
With a 22, I'm gonna roll fucking
Any book?
D100 to see
Any
if
book?
anything survived. Okay. You poke through, and you come to a section, kind of like an alcove near the right, or left. It would be your left as you come in. And it's this alcove is kind of like 2 bookshelves, kind of like block it almost. You kind of have to like squeeze through in this alcove of a few more bookshelves. And you poke through this space, and this space seems to have been slightly more protected from the fire. The books are still a little fucked up and burned around the edges, but yeah, you do see some of the books here survived. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I mean, the demon thing would be the most, yes, that I would like to look for.
Okay, give me one more investigation check then.
Okay, yeah,
Now
but
that
I
you're
will.
actually
I would take anything. If I couldn't find anything like demons, I'd probably be looking for stuff about that shadowy area. I guess would be
If I'm
like,
with them, I'm also going to be looking around
the
and
demons. Yeah, is
giving
the
an
only-
advantage on helping him with
Alright,
the,
you have
the looking
advantage
through the
on this.
book.
Same roll. 18.
Okay. You do find a book with a curious title. It is called Protecting Yourselves During Summons. And it is written by Golis Visane.
Yours. So. Golis.
Gholis Visayn.
I spelled that right. Why does it sound
I
familiar?
definitely got it wrong, even though you spelled it out for me. I definitely got it wrong.
Is that something I've heard? Golis. Sounds like a name that we've
It sounds vaguely familiar, that name. I
Yeah.
can't place why, but it really does ring a bell for me for some reason.
Not Gallianus or anything like that. And every former leader, VG sort goals. The demonologist, is that the demonologist with Lace?
Make an intelligence check.
I have goals. I have GHOLS demonologist in my
Yeah.
note.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really bad. That was a 9 intelligence check.
9.
My notes, I'm gonna assume it's the same person.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Regardless, what are the rest of you doing while the book club is doing their thing?
I'll just look at Vesper and like tell her what I think at least. Yeah.
I'm just just chilling in the Dove home.
Do Zitzi and Sebastian eventually wake up, or are you still just at the bank of this river?
Oh, I guess I'll actually get up.
Yeah, I'm just annoying Sebastian until he gets up.
I'm probably not actually doing anything, but I've actually gotten up purely to just try to pull Ziti's instruments away from her, so she will stop.
Once I've got your attention, I feel like we should go look at Sparrow and make sure he's okay. And maybe, I don't know, tell somebody that he brought the demon here? And he probably shouldn't be trusted with any kind of power whatsoever?
Yeah, we
should at least make sure he's okay, right?
Yeah, we should probably check on that guy.
So I'd like to go to Sparrow's house.
Yeah, I'll go
Okay.
along.
You stroll over to Sparrow's abode. You can see it's a small hut covered in moss. And you
Oh my.
knock on the door. Do you knock on the door actually?
Yeah.
You wait a moment, and then the door opens. You see his father, Henry, a figure you saw, I think, once before.
Yeah. Hi!
Can I help you?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw last night. It was pretty cool, actually. We exorcised a demon from your leader.
Oh, that was you at
Yeah,
the
it
Derv home.
was. Yeah, it
Ah,
was. Yeah. Also, Sparrow was there. We were wondering if we could have a word with him.
yeah, he came home in kind of a daze. Fell right asleep.
Okay. How's he doing now?
I haven't checked on him, but I think he's still asleep.
Do you want to go make sure he's decent? Don't want to, woohoo.
Yeah, sure. He kind of retreats further into his home, and you hear a door. Sparrow, I'll leave you alone. It'll be a second.
Ah, okay. Sebastian, make sure it doesn't creep out the back window or something.
All right, we'll check. I'll go to the. I'm familiar with which window it is. So
Yeah,
It's a bit
you do. Are you looking through
I'm
this
not. I'm
window?
not looking in the window. I'm not being a creep. I'm
Okay,
just like.
you're not being a creep. Got it.
I'm just like making sure he doesn't escape through said window.
Got it. You all wait a moment, and then you see Sparrow kind of like come into the room. It's like, oh, it's you guys. Hey,
Yeah. Hi, Sparrow. How's it going?
hi. Well, what's the occasion?
Should we take a walk? Just, have a little chat. Let's see how you're
Make a persuasion check. Unless you're trying to like take a walk, but you're intimidating him.
I think.
No, not this time.
I think whether it's you wanted to or not, that's
That's how it feels.
I was
Yeah.
smiling at him the whole time, just like,
Yeah, but then my
That's
just
like-
That's
Hey,
more
Smiling
intimidating.
is terrifying.
Isn't he smiling
okay,
evil?
persuasion.
The fangs.
With an 18, you succeed, but he is a little more intimidated than you meant. So,
I kind of awkwardly pat him on the shoulder. It's okay.
okay. All right, yeah, we can go. See you, Dad. It's like, careful up there.
We'll take care
Take
of
care
him.
of him.
Smile.
Jinx.
Am I in trouble?
No, we just wanted to see how you're doing.
It's a wellness
Oh.
check, is what we'd call it.
Man, it's weird. I thought I'd messed things up forever, but then you guys came along and, I kind of thought, I didn't even, oh man.
I think perhaps your overthinking was maybe what caused this problem to start with. So maybe stop doing the thinking part of that.
Okay.
Last night you did really well, though. Last night you, you did really, really well. You were very good.
Yeah, no
Um,
complaints.
Yeah,
Good work.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Clearly very capable. The main thing we want to talk to you about, though, is the fact that you summoned a demon into the leader of the town. And it's a little bit concerning, you know? It's a little bit worrying.
Yeah. Oh man. I didn't really think this far ahead.
Hmm,
Yeah.
you can see that.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be Belane's pupil anymore.
Hmm.
Well, I think that's her decision. Assuming she recovers well. But
Oh man. You're not gonna tell her that I did this, right?
if you don't tell her, then yeah, we will, because she deserves to know.
But what if she gets mad at me?
Oh, she will get mad.
That's fair enough.
Uh,
You put a demon in her. I mean, not intentionally, but like, I mean, that's understandable, right?
what if something bad happens?
I think we're past that
I mean,
point.
yeah, we're well past
Yeah.
that point.
I think
guess.
I don't know Pelaine, but you know, if she's anything like her sister, I'm sure she's a reasonable person, and she can probably see that you're a nervous wreck and that you've suffered quite a lot over the past few months as well. And we can probably plead that case for you as well. That if you know she did want to punish you, it should be fair. But there are consequences to summoning demons into the leaders of your town.
You have to
both
face
of
up
you-
to what you've done. You can't run away from everything forever.
Yeah, both of you give me persuasion checks.
Oh, you can't run away forever, Seb.
Advantage?
yeah. This
Don't
group
worry
of people.
About it. I got the natural 20. don't worry about it.
Alright, that's a natural 1 and a natural 20, so. Okay,
Yin and yang, you know?
here.
Safe.
Me and Sebastian.
Maybe
Two
I'll
halves of the
tell her
same coin.
The whole truth. Maybe I'll just say, the demon appeared to me in a.
Question. Oh, what am I saying? My brain is melted. Sparrow.
He's too much like
I turned into a Pokemon.
Sebastian.
Carry on, everybody.
Oh man, I'll tell her like the quick version. I'll just say, hey, the demon, it was my fault and I'm sorry and bye.
I take him by the shoulders and just look him, like lean down and look him in the eye because I'm tall and terrifying. Look, a lack of communication is what got you here to start with. You were scared you weren't good enough, and you didn't communicate that to anyone, and you let it fester inside your own mind, and now this has happened. Do you really think a lack of communication is going to help you at the other side? Have you learned nothing from what's just happened?
No, yes, I have. I
Mhm.
I didn't.
Yep. We'll let you think about that one. Yep.
You're right. I should tell her what happened.
You're gonna face
Okay.
the consequences. But
All right.
the thing is, most people appreciate honesty. I appreciate honesty. One time somebody told me, quite honestly, that they'd done something to... maybe that's not a good anecdote, actually. One time somebody told me honestly that they'd broken one of my favorite pairs of shoes. And instead of taking my dagger out and stabbing them, as is the custom, I instead appreciated their honesty and said, thank you, and then let them choose where I stab them. And maybe Pelaine would be the same.
She kind of leans towards you, Sebastian, and says,
Is she okay?
No.
That's a fucking loaded question.
Yeah.
She's just like that sometimes. Don't worry about it. That's not like you. She's just like that. But
Oh man.
okay, the story itself was unsettling, but the moral was pretty good.
Oh man. Okay. I'll let Pelaine choose where to stab me.
Yeah, emotionally, you
Yeah.
know, like.
Okay.
That a boy.
Ah,
I like
Should we
kind of
go
pat
there
him on the
now?
shoulder, kind of
ZC, you
forcefully.
really need to work on your ZC.
He's an adult almost. He understands.
We
And
can
also
go there
that's
now,
because she
right?
bit me, and she
Yeah,
wouldn't have
yeah.
bit me.
Why
if she
don't we
wasn't
head
trusting
over
me.
and see how she's doing? You know, that seems like a good thing to do.
okay.
Maybe take her some flowers. You know, as a sorry. Is that what they like? Do they like flowers or like entrails or I don't know, what is it?
No,
Trails?
ZC, I'm just gonna say from
Entrails.
now on, just don't use the word entrails.
In
Just-
We all have them,
use-
Sebastian. There's no need to be ashamed.
We all
hell.
have them.
ZC, someday we're really gonna have to sit down and I need to dig into that a bit deeper at some point, but we don't have time for that now.
Oh, if Zitzi ever gets a therapist,
It's like everything
I
Zitzi
feel
says.
so bad for
We
it.
don't have time to unpack
ZC,
all of
next time we're in somewhere nice, we are just going to go out, the two of us, to some nice spa,
Aw.
and you are gonna explain
I mean,
that. What?
well, we'll leave that for another time, shall we?
There's not enough time to
let's go to the
unpack
dev
it
home.
here.
Alright. Do you pick flowers?
Yeah, I'll pick haphazardly. I don't actually know what flowers people like, so I'll just be kind of
Okay,
like
you're
picking
just kind of
weeds.
picking flowers
like-
off the ground and off
Yeah.
people's like homes because like a lot of
Yeah.
people's homes like have flowers growing off of them here.
Yep, that's it.
God's sake.
While the rest of
Yeah,
the
you've got like a handful of like a bunch of different kinds of flowers. They
I kind
do
of
not
thrust
go
them
together
at
at all.
Sparrow as well. Just like take the
Okay. Oh god, I'm dropping them. I'm sorry.
no, don't
Yeah,
drop them.
Picks them up.
Okay.
So you three arrive at the Derv home. About the three of you here see Zitzi and Sebastian enter, Sparrow in tow.
Hey,
Good morning.
hey, Sparrow. Do you recognize this book?
Oh God, that's the
And he like
Oh,
looks over at
good.
Andre.
that's the one we talked about.
Excellent. I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna just
That's fucking terrifying. Thanks, Bender.
quickly like.
And
Is there
Zitzi
any
wasn't-
reference in like the forward or the about the offer about like her being a member of the Horanus Council of Mages? I've been going through my notes and
Yeah, you look.
I took
You
notes and
kinda
I
like-
wrote some things down.
You scroll through and you do see like a foreword about the author and it reads vaguely along the lines of like Golis Visine is a long-term member of the Horanus Council of Mages, an expert demonologist, and a renowned author.
Hmm.
Born in what would this be? Born in Quelven and moved to Huranis 100 years ago, because that's how elf ages work.
Very interesting.
Can you map us?
I can.
I will like hey Vesper, this book was by the lady we met.
And you read. She studied at Grand Point in Quelven.
Well, she's
GRAN.
all the way up here then.
Bloody wizards.
Born in Quelven. Where's
Yeah, that's up this top left.
Oh wow. That is two very different places. And she studied at
Quite
Quelven.
the trek.
Yeah.
Huranis.
Wanna study there and then
Quelven, so
travel
Quelven
over.
is part of the Empire, right? And then Huranis is part of
Yeah,
the
the
Free
Republic.
States. The Republic.
Yeah, but the Free States only broke off 25 years ago. So
Mhm.
And this was like she did like 100 years ago. She's elf person or something like that. Cool.
Very
Cool.
interesting.
Yeah, I was like, interesting. We've met this person.
A very big coincidence.
I'm gonna start reading this book.
okay.
Like,
Yeah, you begin thumbing through. It's basically just a primer on all the different ways you can protect yourselves during different kinds of summons, from things like possession and things like just the thing going crazy and attacking you. There's a section on demons. It's the largest section because she's a demonologist. But there's also a section on devils, a section on elementals, one on fae, and one on celestials.
Hey, Sparrow, which page do you really like in this book?
I
great.
don't want to touch that book anymore.
You don't have to touch it. You just have to just say stop. Just say stop.
Okay. Stop.
It's the title
You
page.
You land on a page kind of just in the demonology section, kind of like running through a sort of like it kind of like describes like a trial run of summoning a demon known as a Quasit.
Hmm.
Can I figure out how he tried? Like how did he screw this up so badly? He got paused.
You can make a religion check.
Okay, yeah. Just like what did he? Where did he go wrong in trying to get a closet and got that scary thing that we fought? Oh God. 12.
12? You're not sure. But at this point, you hear footsteps, and you see Elia at the top of the footsteps or stairs.
Oh,
Morning.
hello.
She's awake.
Amazing.
Yeah, Raven is
Let's not crowd her.
up the stairs.
All right, and as you all begin walking upstairs, we'll go ahead and end there tonight.
Hmm.
Hey.
A
Oh, you
sigh
never-
of relief.
You never
Fuck,
told me about
did
the
we
stones,
do that?
did you, Vesper?
I haven't got around to it. I was about to,
We all lived, which is honestly
that's-
amazing.
You can lose that next
How
time.
the
Honestly,
fuck did we
yeah.
do that?
That was
A little touch and go there. A little touch and go.
Yeah.
interesting fight.
Sebastian was
Okay,
literally
now.
one
So close to
initiative
dead.
roll away from dying.
Oh, yeah. If I had
Oh, yeah,
failed my death save, I would have died.
Because the turn order, Raven healed me, and it was after Raven, I was next in the turn order. So if it got to my turn and I failed that saving throw, I would be dead.
Yeah.
So like, if Raven hadn't been able to heal me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would just be a coin flip of whether I lived.
Honestly, I was so ready to revivify at some point this session.
And
That's
also,
the
even if I
biggest
lived
thing
when
we
like the
can do.
fire damage around the room happened, that would just take me out too if I hadn't been healed by then.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
Very close.
I was
If Spirit
very
hadn't-
close to
If
being
Spirit
dead.
hadn't
5
healed me
inches.
and I had failed, I would have been dead because I would have been a fail and then damage from the fire and then out. That's it. That would
I
have been 3.
was using that 4th spell slot on the Scorching Ray was so risky because I could upcast Revivify, and I think Bender still has that Stardust.
Mm.
So
Yep.
in theory, I have 2 Revivifies.
But yeah,
But
it's a
you
risk.
gotta go for it sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Well,
like, if
don't
I
have to-
save my 4th level spell slot, I could use Fly and upcast it and then get myself and somebody else out of here immediately. But if I don't use it to damage, then maybe everyone else will die. I don't know.
Yeah,
Better use
it's
it on
always
the
so
chapter.
difficult of like, okay, are we committing here
Yeah.
or are we getting out?
Be running.
Yeah, this is where it's like, it's fun. The fun with prepared is like, well, this is what I have today, so this is what we're working with.
Yeah.
And I had prepared, luckily, a good amount of combat spells. And
Which is
noth-
surprising because we weren't
no-
expecting to combat today. Really.
You always be ready
was-
for combat.
It was, I mean, I didn't have any, I had some combat stuff because I thought we might fight something like in the woods. I was not expecting to fight the demon today. I was like, oh, we might fight something in the woods, but I didn't like
Neither
equip my
was fucking
shield.
I.
We should probably wrap the stream up real quick.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Eh, we
Well,
can-
everyone, thank
you
you
get
for tuning
bonus
in.
content.
We'll figure out how to stitch the 2 separate VODs together to make this a single episode, and we'll
And-
upload the last one because
Yeah.
my brain.
Do we want to? If we can
So-
figure it out, we might be able to restream tomorrow too, like the usual time, for people who
Wow,
didn't
big
get the
brains.
memo. 'Cause You,
Ooh.
you can
Yeah,
do
we
that
can-
with
we
Twitch.
can.
I don't know
We
how.
can figure that. We can figure
That's
it
just
out.
a feature.
Yeah, we'll check. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, thank you
Yes.
everyone for tuning in, and
Thanks,
we'll
guys.
catch you next
This
week
is a
back at our
session.
usual time.
Thanks for always supporting us, gang.
Bang.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.